Raspberry, half of ice.
All right. So what do you think about some sweet cherry wine, Cooter?
Yeah, now you're talking.
All right. So we got some frozen cherries and some fresh cherries straight from Brace's orchard. And we're going to make some sweet cherry wine. And we were just debating on whether or not we were going to use brown sugar or white sugar, but we're pretty sure we're going to go with some brown sugar for this one. We're going to use the Lavalin 71B yeast, the acid blend, some pectic enzyme, and some yeast energizer. Maybe just a little hint of tannin to give it some mouthfeel. What do you think?
Probably a good idea.
All right, let's get to it. So now what are you doing?
Just gonna open up the sugar. Got some dark brown sugar here from our local grocery store.
So it's about, well, that is 2 pounds of sugar. We're aiming for 2.5 pounds of sugar. We don't have 2 bags of the dark brown sugar, so we're going to use 1/2 pound of the light brown sugar. And then we're going to make a simple syrup out of this to pour over our berries.
And that'll be that. Just basically I gotta add enough water in here. I'm just gonna eyeball this.
Oh boy. Alright, that's probably more than enough.
Just like so.
We will take a gravity to see where we're at.
And I'm just going to add water up. Just, you don't need a lot.
You really should put the same ratio of water to sugar. Check on the berries.
Boil them.
Turn them down then.
And I'm just going to throw this on here. Get that royal into a boil. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. You see the cherries here? You throw it on your lid. Trying to get these pits out of here, open up these cherries a little bit. I'm just using a potato masher. Oh, it's starting to open up now. Joy.
Alright. Alright, Cooter, what do you got next?
Next, I'm just going to pour this juice.
Well, how about that
First, the berries.
frozen berry?
Yeah, I'm going to put the berries in.
So we got frozen berries.
Yeah.
3 pounds. These are already pitted and
Pitted.
ready to go. So
Pour them in the satchel here.
we have our de-pitted fresh berries in the strainer bag as well.
And next is the juice.
So this is the juice from the fresh berries that we boiled. To open them up. And that was about 1.5 to 2 pounds of fresh berries.
So 1 seed there. Okay.
And we also made some simple syrup with the 2.5 pounds of brown sugar. And that's going in on top.
Making a little bit of a mess. And
Now we're just going to close up the strainer bag, top it off with water and put in our acid blend, peptic enzyme, yeast energizer, and let it set overnight until it chills back to room temperature so we can pitch the yeast.
Alright, next we have to add our wine tannins right here.
1/4 teaspoon.
1/4 teaspoon of wine tannin. There we go. Next, 1/2 teaspoon of pectic acid, right?
Peptic enzyme. This will help clear the wine so it's not all cloudy.
Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of the acid blend.
We could have added some lemon juice, but this will be okay for now.
And a teaspoon of yeast nitrates.
And then we're just going to give it a little bit of a stir and cover it, and then once it reaches room temperature, we're going to pitch our yeast. So Cooter's practicing good sanitation over there, spraying everything down with Star San. It's a contact sanitizer. Okay, so now we're going to check the gravity on our sweet cherry wine. How's the color looking over there, Cooter?
Take a look for yourself. Very dark. You can hear me over there. Can you hear me? Shooting right around 10–11%. See about 11.3.
Give it a spin.
0.90 basically. Yeah, 10, 11%. 11.3, I'm saying. Here we go, 11.3. We're going to use the Lavlin 71B in there. Get a quick glass, we'll get this going real quick while we're at it. Don't waste any of this special juice. We'll use that to start our yeast up with. Quick, like a flash in a hurry. Star sand, shake that off, stir. Get this yeast. Sometimes I don't do this. We don't generally always activate. A lot of people say just spray it on, sprinkle it on the top. A lot of packages even say sprinkle it on the top. But more recently we've been doing this, making sure the yeast is good and active. We haven't had a problem yet, but there you have it.
All right.
Sit back and wait. We're going to pitch in the 71B. It's a sweet cherry wine.
Oh yeah.
I might give this bag a little squeeze too. Now I remember quickly wash my hands. Also want to wash the stirring stick. Spritz and spritz. Star sand. My hands a little spritzy too.
Oh, fancy.
Squeeze this bag. When you squeeze the berries, bust up these cherries. Get that juice and all that flavor best I can. Not too rough, but break it loose. Gotta pop these berries. Too crazy and doesn't have to be exact, but the more you squish it up, the more the juice you release, deeper flavor I think you get. Give it a quick little squeeze. Just don't let that go right back in there. Wash my hands real quick. I'm going to give this baby a nice stir.
All right, now we're going to set it aside for 7 to 14 days in a nice warm dark place and check on it, and after that move it into the secondary, so stay tuned.